This home embodies a classic log home charm while at the same time maintaining luxury living alongside a lake. Let's get started. The common feedback that we hear is that everyone loves this grand panoramic prow feature wall, allowing us a 180-degree view. And then below it, there is a walkout wall, which is perfect when you have lakefront access. It gets even better in this home because there is an additional feature wall on the primary entry side of the home. Now that was crafted for this home, intentional for the lot, because there is a second lake on this side of the home. Now we can see both lakes and allows this great view to flow throughout the entire home. There is a view no matter where you are. Something that was intentionally done with this feature wall is that it wasn't interrupted by the loft. Instead, we set back the loft, which allows not only for that wall to continue all the way up, but it also then overflows all this light into the loft area and keeps it spacious right when you walk in. I just love the idea of all the volume of this space. When we're talking broad strokes of the most popular features of this home, the kitchen is usually one of them because everyone loves this massive island. It is a two-tier island, which makes it great for all of this seating, but it's the center hub of the home. Everyone gathers around here and there's plenty of space to lay out all of your food. Convenience of a two-tier island is it allows for easy location of outlets, but also a natural separation of all the food that's being prepped and then where everyone is seated. When you take a look at all the cabinets back here, these are rustic hickory, perfect for the style of this home. The homeowners wanted to make sure to keep this home a lighter color scheme. When we take a look at the ceiling finish, this is something different. Typically we're seeing 8-inch wide planks. So this is more of a traditional style home. Therefore, we selected 4-inch planking throughout all the ceiling finishes. Most islands look like the rest of the cabinets in the kitchen, but this one takes it to a whole new level by wrapping it with the same log material that was used throughout the home. It's a 10-inch stack height with a hand-peeled finish. Not only will that stand up to little feet kicking at the back of the island, but it also just looks impressive and draws your eye in, bringing a more cohesive theme throughout the rest of the home. Speaking of special features, have you noticed these posts already? These have flare root bottom posts, very special. These are specially selected out of the forest just for this home. Speaking of posts, have you noticed the newel post? There is a raccoon carved directly into it. That is just so much fun. We even have a black bear right up here. Not to overlook the fact that there is an incredible stair heading up to the loft. This is a half-log stair system with half-log stringers and treads. The open stairway continues with the theme of overflowing light throughout the home. This fireplace is absolutely impressive. There is also a great opportunity for custom built-ins, and there is even log storage. How perfect is that? We have an increased hearth height, making it much easier for anyone that wants to sit at the hearth, as well as for loading wood in and out of the fireplace. The ceiling heights are impressive in this home. It scales up to 23 feet at its highest point, 10 feet on the lowest point, which would be the sidewalls right over here. What's important when you've got a view like this is that we don't want anything blocking the view, which is why the header heights were raised up and everything is trimmed out with the 12-inch hand-peeled log trim. This stuff just looks massive, yet it is appropriate for this home. We've got 4 extra large windows here, like what we have here with Pella's windows, and it really opens everything up. As we make our way throughout the space, we've got a laundry on this end of the home, as well as access to the garage and a powder room, which is perfectly located right off of this living room and kitchen area. The garage is very conveniently located because not only do we have quick access for bringing in groceries from the garage to the kitchen, but we're also near a half bathroom as well as the laundry room. Now this laundry room location makes even more sense when you see this door, which gives us access to the beach side of the house. So when you come in from the beach, you can easily go directly into the laundry room with all your dirty clothes and towels. You even have the half bathroom accessed right here. Take a look at this laundry room. This is pretty neat. The backsplash looks like it's an authentic tile finish, but in fact, this is a faux finish that was painted on, and we matched the exact same colors that we have on the tile flooring below me. The dining room table has a pretty neat idea. There is a bench located at each end, which is great for all the little kids who want to sit next to each other. When we're designing your floor plan, we want to take into account what happens if someone is sitting at the dining room table and at the same time, someone is at the island. We want to make sure that this house never feels congested and that we're really leaning into the idea of open concept and comfortable living. Next, let's make our way to the master suite. We have the opportunity to utilize this entire wing of the home, which allows for an impressive master bathroom with your own soaking tub where you can overlook the incredible view, double vanity sinks, and we also have a private balcony on this side of the master suite. That is a huge private balcony, and I could just see myself enjoying a morning cup of coffee out there as the sun is rising over the lake. You may have noticed, but there is a very special wall finish in this room. There is chinking between the logs. The chinking is a decorative element in the room, and it doesn't stop there. If you see drywall in this home, it will have a faux finish applied to it, taking everything to the next level. This faux finish allows for a variety of beautiful colors. Some metallics are in here. It allows for it to catch the light differently throughout the different times of day, especially with the texture that we see on the wall, and even beautiful elements like this with pine cones and a branch from a pine tree. That's just very special. Let's make our way up to the loft. I'm sure you've been eager to see what's up here. This loft is so distinctive because of the open railings that we have on each side, as well as both feature walls. It feels really bright in here and very spacious as well. The 28 feet that we had in the center section of the home has continued up here and allows for a very spacious living room area. A lot of people are attracted to this style because it reminds them of an A-frame house. We've got these large cathedral ceilings, the inverted valleys with 8-inch logs running up to the peak. We also are now able to appreciate a whole new view with the fall foliage falling outside. We've got the lake and of course, the primary lake on the back side of the house. We even thought about decorating for Christmas time. Imagine you're wrapping these beams with garland and lights. There are pre-planned outlets that are connected to a light switch. Then you can easily turn them on and off throughout the holidays. Look at the fireplace as it continues all the way up here and the stone wraps around the chase all the way to the guest bedroom. This guest suite features 2 large gable dormers. A gable dormer not only looks great on the exterior, but it also adds a lot of volume to the space when you're inside the room. This is a very interesting texture inside the bathroom. It feels a bit more like a textile. It of course is another faux finish, which pairs well with the faux finish that we have out here. This finished basement is a continuation of the space from above. We've got 9-foot ceilings with all this natural light flowing in. This is still a terrific gathering space. We've got plenty of room for seating. Right behind me, we've got stone brought up to about 42 inches, being applied as a wainscoting with our 10-inch half log siding right above it. We also see drywall right over here. The custom painting on the drywall matches the pillows that we see right on these couches. Then there's an 8-inch tongue and groove planking on the other walls in this space. There are 3 guest bedrooms down here. Each of them have their own distinctive style. Take a look at the wall finishes and how they all play off of the decor in each room. This might surprise you, but this is not wallpaper. This is a custom finish that was done to match the pillow in this room, bringing the whole aesthetic together. I just think that's brilliant. The personalized details continue on in this home with a hand-carved mantle of the family's lake home. We even have the boat out on the water. And take a look at the bear carved into this post right over here. This is one of my favorite animal carvings that I've seen. I just think that's a wonderful touch. And here's what I like about it. You don't notice it when you come down the stairs initially. It's once you've actually been in the space for a little bit that it catches your attention. There is a wonderful bathroom right over here with a very large window, allowing us to capture that view from that side of the home. There is even a billiards table, which perfectly pairs with the kitchenette right over here. And beyond this space is a subterranean garage with additional storage. So that is a garage below the primary garage. This is a great way to maximize storage in the home, but also increase the accessibility of all of the beach toys as well as outdoor furniture, bringing that into storage for the winter. This home features a 3-stall garage on the main level, and then the subterranean garage is an additional 3 stalls. The covered overhang not only looks great and adds a lot of interest and character to the home, But it also is very practical, preventing snow and ice from accumulating near the home. The gable overhang above the garage created a wonderful opportunity where we could utilize a log turkey track truss, which of course pairs beautifully next to the wonderful feature wall as you approach the home. But of course, as we make our way to the back side of the home, it is that proud feature wall that captures everyone's attention as they are passing by on the lake. When you're outside, this is where everyone will be. There's just so much to do. We've got the lake right over here with beautiful beachfront, access to the boat, a great fire pit area. Look at all the privacy with these beautiful trees around us. There's even plenty of lawn space for playing bag toss. If you want more great ideas, be sure to visit this playlist for more home tours and give us a call to get started on building your own custom luxury log or timber home.